Hi, my name is Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McAnuff. Subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary.
I'm Javon Watson, and you're watching Reggaeboyz Commentary.
Hi, I'm Chris Binney, and I'm Jamaica's #1 squash player and 9-time Caribbean champion, and you're watching Reggaeboyz Commentary. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button below.
Reggaeboyz Commentary, like, share, and subscribe, please.
Good morning, Jamaica. Not many of you will understand that, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. If you live in Jamaica, you'll know exactly what I just did a while ago. Hello, everyone. I'm Simon Preston, and welcome to Reggaeboyz Commentary. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video on this channel. Really appreciate it. It's another day. It is the day before the day. It is the day before the biggest game of Jamaica's football in the 21st century. It is the day before we take on the mighty El Tri, Mexico, at the National Stadium. It's the day where we face, it's the day before we face the best team in CONCACAF. It's the day before we face one of the most pedigree sides in the world. It's the day before we tackle something really special. We need all points, don't we? We're definitely going to need some points tomorrow. That is the fact of the matter. So many of you would have seen, the Reggae Boys being involved in training session yesterday, and so on and so forth. You would have seen players coming out to their own and seen what JFF's Instagram showing the team in a bubbly, lively, and excited move heading into the game, and just doing a bit of housekeeping for you guys as it relates to the actual squad. You had Andre Blake, Dwayne Miller, Amal Knight. They trained with the team. Taxi, Adrian Mariappa, Alvas Powell, Damien Lowe, Jervain Brown, Ethan Pinnock, Greg Lee, Speedy, Jakey, Lamar Walker, Ravel Morrison, Corey Burke, Junior Flemings, Jovan East, Dexter Dapps, Andre Gray, and Mikel Antonio. So persons that did not take part in yesterday's training session were Daniel Johnson, Kevin Stewart, and Liam Moore. Daniel Johnson and Liam Moore arrived on the island yesterday. So you might be saying, well, where is Kevin Stewart? Where is he? Well, he missed his flight, and Kevin Stewart is on his way to Jamaica. So this is where it is as it stands, due to arrive on the island roughly around 5:34 Jamaica time today. So the plane left Gatwick earlier, and he should be arriving in another few hours from now. The tracker so far of proceedings. So 5:34 today, he should be on the island. And just to show you exactly where he is somewhere right now across the Atlantic. When I grew up, it's funny because I wanted to enter. I wanted to be a pilot when I was 12 years old. I wanted to be a pilot when I was younger. So I have a good sense of physics and engineering somewhat, and I can be able to do radar detecting and stuff like that. So this is where he is right now, as you can see. And as you can see, the plane is moving. He's moving. And if I were to zoom just a little bit closer, you'd see plane on move. See the plane on move? Plane is moving. There we go. The plane is moving. See? See, guys, the plane is moving. The plane is moving. So you can see he's on his way. Kevin is on his way to Jamaica. If you guys want, you can wave. Say, hi, Kevin. See you soon. Hi, Kevin. Kevin. See you in Jamaica, Kevin. Wave now, guys. Wave. Say, hi, Kevin. But yes, as you can see, in all seriousness, the plane is on its way to Jamaica. But where is it? Right now? The plane right now, as we speak, is somewhere in the Atlantic. Not halfway towards the destination. As you know, Jamaica is here. And where he is right now is here. So still closer to Europe than closer to the North American region. So that's where it is right now. A couple of showers expected, but the plane is deviating to avoid those sorts of plans. So Kevin will be here quite shortly, guys. Nothing for anyone to be worried about. Let's take some of your comments, shall we? Because you guys make the channel exactly what it is. You wrote, where's Kevin? Kevin is across the Atlantic right now. Shem Jack says, good morning, Simon. Good morning. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Is our draw good enough tomorrow? We need a win. We need a win. A draw, depending on results in other games across the region, could still put us in a chance for fourth, but we need wins now. We need wins. We need wins. We need wins. We need wins. Loud Music Entertainment says, greetings, Simons. Greetings and salutations. Win, 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 or else we're out. Win, 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 win. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. That's what we need. We need a win. Nothing less than a victory. Reggae Boyz fans will be proud. And we need a win. That's the reality. And it's going to be difficult without fans. And a difficult game because of the opposition, but we need a win. That's the reality. We need a win. That is the facts. We need a win. Desperately, we need a win. Is Kevin Stewart your new favorite player? No, he's not my new favorite player. No. I've mentioned who are my top 5 favorite Jamaican internationals already. I said Ricardo Fuller, Luton Shelton, Adrian Mariappa, Tyrone Marshall. And I believe I said Andre Blake. Yeah. Those are my top 5. Balotelli says he definitely won't be involved in the next game. He won't start. He won't start the game, but you never know. He might come off the bench in the second half. It's a possibility. I've seen when Winfred Schaefer was the head coach of the Reggae Boyz that Michael Hector arrived Friday morning, 5 a.m. Friday morning, and we had a game 5:30 p.m. So 12 hours later, Michael Hector started against Chile and won that game 2-1. Granted, he only played the first half, but my point is this. Michael Hector arrived on the day of the game, and 12 hours later, he played against the South American champions, the Copa America champions. So realistically, he will need 2 to 3 training sessions and time to adjust to the jet lag. Yeah, but to me, it wouldn't surprise me if he was to feature from the second half. It honestly would not surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Kevin might not play in the Mexican game because it's terrible. Yeah, that's also a possibility as well. Psychological, we need a win. Yes, we do. No enforcer in the middle of the park, says Budra King TV. Marshall says, hail Simon. Balotelli says, a middle of Speedy, Ravel, and Vassal, I think, will be employed at the start. It's an interesting one, but Speedy by himself at the anchor? That is true. Winfred Schaefer has not won a home game for Jamaica in World Cup qualifying. That is true. Yes, you're right. The last time Jamaica won a home game in the final round of World Cup qualifying was February 28, 2001 against Trinidad and Tobago. The last time Jamaica won any home game in World Cup qualifying was back in 2012 against Antigua and Barbuda. Time to end some streaks. We need players to be prepared to be successful. We do need another Lee Williamson situation. Or somebody that can make themselves available. I agree, you need somebody that can make themselves available, raise their hand, but we have to work with what we have right now, don't we? That's the utmost reality of the situation right now. We need players who are committed, who are willing to work hard, diligent, and really performance. Excel. That's critical. That's important. Oh, we do not need another situation. Yeah, we don't. Where's Kevin? Kevin right now is across the Atlantic. Let me see if I can bring up the monitor again. I can give you guys an insight as to where Kevin is right now as we speak. The flight is scheduled to arrive on time, which is good. So we can be happy and delighted based on that. So this is how it is right now. That's white plane there is where Kevin is right now. And if we can zoom in a little more, I can show you that the plane is moving and the plane is deviated from this dotted line because of some showers that are expected across the Atlantic. So the plane is moving. There we go. So that's Kevin right now on his way towards the Caribbean. Yeah, it's not a cakewalk at all. Simon, Greg, or Kimar, who do you start? If we're going with a back three, I would start Greg Lee. If we're going with three central defenders, if we're going with a back five, I'm starting Greg Lee. If we decide to go with a back four, then I'm going with Taxi. Will he be even to get a training session in? The reality is today's training session? No. That's the truth. He wouldn't be able to partake in today's training session. So, yeah. Will the Ultras be getting any training videos today? Who's Ultra? But as you can see, that's the plane and it's moving. So you can wave and say, hi, Kevin, little more. So you can wave and see. How long will it take? Well, the flight is expected to arrive on the island today, 5:15, according to British Airways. But you never know in terms of delaying and so on and immigration. He might not come out of the airport until after 6 o'clock. So that's the reality of the situation right now. So as you can see, the plane is moving. And in the grand scheme of things, where is the plane? The plane is still there. The plane is just left Europe a couple of hours ago. The interesting thing about this, Rob, is remember, after these set of games, Dane Richards signed for Burnley, and he got a game, and then there was a change of coach. And since then, he just didn't get a single game at all at Burnley. Remember that situation? So the reason why you could say he slowly deteriorated from the national pro, he wasn't playing club-wise, and I guess why would you pick somebody that hasn't been playing often? But I get your point, because Dane Richards, for me, is a player that you would have in year 23. So, yeah. How doesn't Paul Hall throwing him directly into a game? So I'm guessing we'll see DJ and Speedy combo. Absolutely. That's what I see as well. That is what I see as well. That's what I see, 100%. That's what I think. That's what I think will happen. Honestly. That's what I think is likely to happen, I should say. So let's see. But Kevin is en route, as you can see by this image here. Kevin is en route to Jamaica. He's coming. He's coming home. He's coming home. He's coming. Kevin's coming home. He's coming home. He's coming home. He's coming. Kevin's coming home. He's coming home. He's coming home. He's coming. Kevin's coming home. Kevin's coming home. The plane is moving. Jermaine Hugh, the Jamaican Perlo. Remember that pass that Jermaine Hugh gave to Dane Richards against Antigua and Barbuda back in 2012? What a pass. What a pass that was, honestly. Simon, do you believe Jordan Cousins and Anthony Grant will be part of the next window? Honestly, both of them, I don't think so. One of the two, yes. But both of them, I don't think both of them, because Speedy is going to be there, injury-free, and Kevin's out. I don't think you will have Kevin and Anthony and Jordan and Speedy. Do you think Paul Hall rates Javane Brown over Elvis Powell and O'Neal Fisher? Unreal pass. Trust me. I think the pass came from half line, Pass came from half line and Dane Richards just slotted it into the back of it. That was brilliant. That one time finish. What, Dane Richards? Yeah. I picked DJ for a super performance, man of the match type. I hope so too. What was the Kemaru situation? Good morning, by the way. He's unfit. He has not gotten up to match sharpness. So that's the reality. That's the reason why he's not in the 23-man squad. Yeah. But I've always said to people as well that in terms of the squad, I wanted to have Anthony and Jamal Lowe in, and I would have substituted Elvis Powell and Javon East from the squad, but it is what it is. But if you guys have any questions for me, you can hop onto the stream. I've shared the stream right now in the chat. If you want to hop on for a couple of minutes to ask questions or just to give your general thoughts of the game, I've dropped the stream there in the link below. If you want to hop on for 5 minutes and give your thoughts, then you can. Absolutely. Daniel Johnson and Speedy love the combination. Ravel in the CAM. Yeah, Ravel just ahead would be great. I think what Ravel needs to do is ensure that his work rate is, at a high standard. I just hope Paul Hall actually plays Ravel. What happened to McGee? I'm going to do another video on McGee another day. I'm going to do a video on McGee another day. But he's not in the 23. But I promise another day I will do a video on Tyrant McGee. Will we see Wes Harding again? CONCACAF Nations League, perhaps? Perhaps CONCACAF Nations League. Right now? Not sure. So, yeah. With all due respect to our boys locally in the USL, it's so devastating to see hundreds of eligible Reggae boys playing top competitions all over Europe, and we can't even get 5% of them. Trent Boren, they need passports. We need passports. Simon, again, we appreciate your credible insight, and we overseas really look forward to our updates. When will the females be in camp? The females will arrive on the island around February 8 or 9. So that's when they'll all arrive in the island. I know their tickets are being purchased right now to come to the country. So they will arrive when the boys leave, in a sense. So we're looking at more so February 4, that vicinity. Whether Jamaica qualify or not, I think Paul Hall put the team in the right direction. Just think Jeff have made the decision too late to appoint him. Fair point. Where can you watch the game? Flow Sports. I honestly think we can win CONCACAF Nations League next year with the players we currently have. We can win the CONCACAF Nations League next year if we utilize and all of these players make themselves available for these games. The players need to make themselves available. They have to. They have to make themselves available. Bobby Reed and Adrian Mariappa, Michael Hector, they made themselves available for the CONCACAF Nations League when we're in League B. We're going to need everybody on the same page now. We're in League A, so you'd expect that Antonio, Grant, etc. can make themselves available as well. If we get 7 points from this window, I think we're going to qualify. If we get 7 points from this window, I would agree with you that would finish fourth. I still think third is going to be challenging, but I still think fourth is realistic. Looking forward to see Flemings play this game. Really hoping his game improved a lot from his training over in Toulouse. I'm looking forward to seeing him play too. It's just a pity that he hasn't made his debut yet for Toulouse. Been wanting to ask for a while, but try to hold off. Any word on angling or updates? There is work being done to get him released on bail as it relates to footballing commitments. You know, he may have to come back locally before he can set foot back in the United States. Jermaine Chambers, good morning, family. How we look for this game? We are all right, you know. We are going. We are going still. Paul Hall should bring this program the professionalism it so desperately is crying out for. Indeed. Indeed. You are 100% right there. So just to recap everything I've said, Kevin Stewart, Liam Moore, Daniel Johnson did not take part in training yesterday. The rest of the squad did. Liam Moore and Daniel Johnson arrived on the island last night. Kevin Stewart, as you can see by this graphic here, is on the way to the country. Kevin Stewart is on his way to the island. How important is it for Jamaica to stay in League of the Nations League? Very important. Extremely important. You want to play against the best. You want to play against your Mexicos, United States. You don't want to play against Bonaire and Curacao, Bonaire and the Turks and Caicos Islands and Montserrat every day. Sorry, not Montserrat, but Bahamas, etc. You want to challenge yourself and test yourself against the best. Do you learn a lot from playing against St. Martin, whether the French or the Dutch one? Do you learn much from playing against Dominica? Do you learn much from playing against Anguilla? Not really. Simon, for us to qualify, we need to get all the players to give their all for the Mexico game. We need the 3 points. Yeah. As Paul Hall said, all the players need to die for the country. So we need that sort of performance. Do you think Norman Campbell, Nico Brett, and Keem Paris will ever represent Jamaica? Well, they have represented Jamaica before, but if you're asking if you think they'll represent Jamaica again, well, Nico Brett hasn't made his debut for Jamaica. I think Norman Campbell you'll see in the future, Nico Brett and Keem Paris. Yes, Nico Brett. Honestly, I'm not sure if we'll ever see him in Jamaican colours at the senior level, honestly. Simon, UEFA had their Nations League draw months ago. When will CONCACAF have theirs? CONCACAF will have theirs in the summer. So we're looking at June, July. After World Cup qualifying finishes is when we will see the draw for the Nations League. Good morning. To be honest, if we were in League A, it would have done us very well with the extra games and we could have included the overseas players earlier. Yeah, we might not have gotten the ranking at the time. It's fine though. I actually didn't mind us being in League B for that time because we're able to see Bobby Reed and get a couple of more players familiar with the squad. Keem Paris should have definitely been called up for the Peru game. We know the situation. He wasn't vaccinated, etc., 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 etc. So, yes. What can we say? What can we do? Stooky. What you gonna say? What you gonna do? Stooky. What you gonna say? What you gonna do? Stooky. Yep. Alrighty. So, as you see, Kevin is almost halfway there. Kevin is almost halfway there. Kevin is almost halfway there. Almost halfway there. When he's here, he's halfway there, and then it's a home stretch from here. So Kevin will be here soon. Kevin will be here soon. I'm gonna do another video on Tyrek McGee another day, so don't worry about it. I will provide updates on Tyrek McGee and 2 Jamaicans that are expected to sign for Brazilian clubs very, very soon. What will the Reggae Boys do if they have both Intercontinental Playoffs and Nations League in June? No, I didn't say the Intercontinental Playoff. I didn't say that the Nations League is in June. I said the draw for the Nations League is in June. The Nations League is September. I didn't say the Nations League was June. I said the draw for the Nations League was June, so there wouldn't be a clash there. So Kevin won't feature against Mexico. Highly unlikely that it will happen. Blake Hilton, LOL, Simon sneaks some of the fans inside the stadium. I hear you, boss. I hear you. But yeah, Kevin is close. Close to Jamaica. Very, very close. So, Reggae Boyz fans, what are your thoughts? Kevin will be here soon. Much appreciated. It's funny because is a different computer that I use, but yeah. So, Reggae Boyz fans, give me your thoughts in the comments below. Kevin is coming. More videos to come, more updates to come. Everything getting bigger, better, stronger, faster. Stay tuned for more updates on Reggaeboyz Commentary. We're coming. Simon, do you think Shaniel Thomas should have been called for the Peru game? Honestly, no. I don't think he's quite ready just yet for his debut at the senior level. I think it's important that he continues to get solid playing time and perhaps even get that move to Eastern Europe that has been so highly touted about. So hopefully that can be arranged quite soon. But yeah, Reggaeboyz fans, we'll be in touch. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Reggaeboyz Commentary for more content. Mr. Palmer, don't be anxious. Just watch the game, enjoy it, and cheer on the boys. We're all here for a reason, right? We're Jamaicans, and we all want to see the best for our country. Nothing less, right? Nothing less. But yeah, we need a win. We definitely need a win.